Well, a very good morning, everybody. Welcome along to Towcester Racecourse. 8 races to enjoy this morning. First race kicking off at 10:06, so around 8 minutes left of betting on today's first race. Full betting show for race 1 up on screen now. One favourite in 2, Velvet Honey, a 5-4 chance. Ground soon be out on parade for race number 1. No alterations to this morning's race card. All runners as per your race card. Good luck with all your selections here at Towcester Racecourse this morning. 5-4 favourite in trap 2 then for the opener, Velvet Honey. Then 7-2 trap 6, 4-1 the 5 dog Chantilly Lass, 5-1 traps 1 and 4. The outsider at the moment is a 3 dog Lily's Bear at 6-1. Betting on screen now. for the download, the Towcester Racecourse App Stakes, A6 the grade, runners as follows. Trap 1 is Hold'em Vin for the Sporting Greats and trainer Johnny Blanco. 2 is Velvet Honey for the Not Magnificent 7, trainer Kevin Hutton. 3 is Lily's Bear for owner Mrs. W. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. 4 is Rory Breaker, owner Mr. P. Martin Jr., trainer Steve Rayner. 5 is Chantilly Lass, owned and trained by Richard Yates. And 6 is Dunham Blaze, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for the first race of the day. Then the download, the Towcester Racecourse App Stakes. We now have just over 2 minutes left for betting on this A6 contest. Favourite and a warm one to boot. Still the 2-dog Velvet Honey, a 5-4 chance. 5th in an open race at Swindon last time out. Back to graded fair here then. It's got a 28.61 best. It certainly compares favourably to most of these, does Velvet Honey. Back into graded action on home soil here today then. Velvet Honey and is duly the 5-4 favourite. Greyhounds heading down towards the starting traps then for race number 1. Just a minute and a half till post time. Favourite in 2, Velvet Honey. 5th at Swindon that open race, but certainly not disgraced. Only beaten 3 1/4 lengths in that Swindon Open. And been knocking the door in A6 here at Towcester prior to that away day. A 7-4 favourite last time in A6 when they crowded out the first bend. Ran pretty well the time before that though, behind the very talented Black Eyed Hula. A runaway winner on that occasion was Black Eyed Hula. Had no answers to the big guns, but second behind that fluent winner in a time of 28.61 was Velvet Honey on that occasion. It's a 5-4 favourite to go one better here. 5-4 then trap 2, 7-2 the 6-dog. 5-1 now traps 1, 4 and 5, and 8-1 trap 3, Lily's Bear. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 1. 11-10 now, trap 2, Velvet Honey. A warm order then, Kevin Hutton's ace here. Going in for this first race of the day, A6 the grade. It's the download, the Towcester Racecourse App Stakes. All safely locked away then for race number 1. Gemma's our starter this morning. Good morning, Gemma. She's waved her flag for the first race then. Means the hare's running. Bunny on its way for the download, the Towcester Racecourse App Stakes. Favourite in 2, Velvet Honey. Stand by for action then from Towcester this morning. Gates lifted, away we go. 5 off to a flyer. 5 leads up from 4 and 3. 2 pacing up nicely. Then comes 6 and 1. Round the first bend we go. Then the favourite takes it up nicely. Velvet Honey scoots 3 lengths clear now from 4 back in second. Then comes 6, 5, 3 and 1. Down the far side though, the favourite firmly in control at the moment. Velvet Honey now leads by a good 5 lengths from 6. Dunham Blaze a distant second. Then comes 5, 4 and 3. Approaching the final bend though, it's Velvet Honey still in the driving seat here. 6 edging closer in second, but still a long way behind the leader. Velvet Honey surely home for all money now. Winning favourite to kick things off here at Towcester this morning. 2 beats 6. 5 back in third. 2-6-5, race number 1. Confirmation of the result then of race number 1. First trap 2, Velvet Honey for the Not Magnificent 7, trainer Kevin Hutton. Second trap 6, Dun and Blaze. And third trap 5, Chantilly Lass. 2.65 result. Race number 1, the winning time 28.81, 2.881. Well, trap 2, Velvet Honey, was a warm favourite. We found out exactly why. The form franked here. Velvet Honey away and gone, and simply too good on the front end here today. Didn't trap brilliantly well, but paced up very nicely to wrestle a first bend lead and extended that advantage down the far side to come home, I reckon, about 4.5 lengths clear of the 6 back in second, Dun and Blaze. Then came the 5 dog, Chantilly Lass. 2.65 then, race number 1. The full order in then for race number 1 was 2.65.431, 2.65.431. Distance is 3 3/4, 1.5 lengths ahead, 2 3/4 and 1 3/4. Winning time 28.81, 2.881. SP the winner, the 11 to 10 favourite Velvet Honey, 7 to 2 the second, 5 to 1 the third. Stakes, A9 the grade. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Stormy Dexter, owner Mr. Ray Williams and trainer Heather Dimmock. 2 is Sandwich Toaster for the Toastbusters, trainer Kevin Hutton. 3, Ema's Pal, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. 4 is Karma Chameleon for the Old Bellgate Syndicate, trainer Jim Reynolds. 5 is Dunham Zeus, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. And 6 is Greencroft Kelly, who's owned and trained by Sir Steve Rayner. Runners approaching the boxes then for race number 2. It's the Play Low 6 on the Toaster app Stakes. Due off in 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Full betting show up on screen now. Your favourite in 2, Sandwich Toaster, a 9-4 chance. It's then 7-2, traps 3 and 4. 4-1, traps 1 and 6. And 5-1, the 5 dog Dunham Zeus. So favourite in blue, Sandwich Toaster. For trainer Kevin Hutton, got plenty of early speed of Sandwich Toaster. Would probably have preferred the red vest over the blue, but if he can bang out, ought to be able to clear Stormy Dexter on his inside, you'd think. And if he could make that first bend in pole, might well prove a tough nut to crack. Sandwich Toaster, your favourite then, 9-4. Just a minute till post time then. On race number 2, the Play Low 6 on the Toaster app Stakes. Favourite in 2, Sandwich Toaster. Be looking for a fast break up the inside. 9-4 chance then, Sandwich Toaster. It's then 7-2. Traps 3 and 4, Ema's Pal and Karma Chameleon. 4-1, traps 1 and 6. And 5-1, the 5, Dunham Zeus. Greyhound's now being placed into the starting traps for race 2. We're going in for the Play Low 6 on the Toaster app Stakes, A9 the grade. Top coat's coming off. We are loading those boxes. 2-1 now. Trap 2, Sandwich Toaster, your jolly old favourite in the blue vest. Nearly all loaded then for race number 2. Just trap 6 to load. In she goes, Greencroft Kelly. They're all safely locked away now then for this A9 contest. Gemma on screen now, waves the flag, gives a smile. Thanks Gemma, the hare's running for race number 2. It's the Play Low 6 on the Toaster app Stakes, A9 the grade. Favourite in the blue vest then, Sandwich Toaster. Gates lift, away we go. Sandwich Toaster gets away okay. 6 breaks better on the outside though. Greencroft Kelly leads the charge round this first turn from 1 now in second. Then comes 2, 3, 5 and 4 off the second bend. They fly now though. And it's trap 6, Greencroft Kelly for Steve Rayner. Leads by 2 lengths from 1 in. Hot Pursuit, Stormy Dexter down this far side. Then comes the favourite in third. Then 3 and 5. Approaching the final bend now though. Still trap 6, Greencroft Kelly leads the way. Bidding to make all here. This youngster got 1 for company off the final bend though. 6 though from 1. 6 tone on the outside. And 1 is flying up the lane. Stormy Dexter. But 6 has rallied on the outer. Comes back to win it. The 6 dog, I thought she was beat. She wasn't. 6 beats 1 in race number 2. And confirmation of the result, race 2. First trap 6, Greencroft Kelly, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. Second trap 1, Stormy Dexter. Third trap 3, Emas Powell. Results 6, 1 and 3, 6, 1, 3 in race number 2. Well, Greencroft Kelly it was that bombed out the boxes. Here's the replay up on screen now. A fine break from Greencroft Kelly. Got that first bend lead. But won very much on the premises from that second bend onwards, Stormy Dexter. And having ran on last time, Stormy Dexter, you thought the right was on the wall. Well, I thought the right was on the wall where trap 6 was concerned. Greencroft Kelly just seemed to be tiring off the final bend as 1 was hitting full stride. But when she's seen the 1 dog alongside, she's gone again as 6 and got her nose in front, back on the wire. 6 beats 1 and 3 in race number 2. A gutsy display off the front end then from trap 6, Greencroft Kelly. The full order in then for race number 2 was 613.245, 613.245. Distance is 1 length, half a length, 3/4 of a length, half a length and a short head. Winning time 29.40, 29.40. SP the winner, Greencroft Kelly, was 4-1. Likewise the second, 4-1, 7-2 the third, Emas Powell. Well, as you can see on screen now, the betting's in for our next race, race number 3, the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby here on June the 2nd stakes. Favourite in 1, Look to the Moon, a 6-4 chance. It's then 3-1, traps 3 and 5. 4-1, the 2 dog. 5-1, trap 6. And 1-2, 12-1, trap 4, Ella Golden. Just over 6 minutes left for betting in our next race, race 3 then. Betting still on screen, still 6-4, this One Dog Look to the Moon. Second beaten just a neck last time out in an S4, looking to go one better here then for Team Richards. Is the One Dog Look to the Moon, currently a 6-4 chance. English Greyhound Derby here on June the 2nd Stakes. Trap 1, your favourite, Look to the Moon for owner Mrs E. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. 2 is Kill High Blue for the nearly 10 syndicate, trainer Heather Dimmock. 3 is Dinner Carolina for the TDC Global Investors, trainer Jim Reynolds. 4 is Ella Golden, owner Miss E. Hall, trainer Jim Reynolds. 5 is 52 Steps, owner and trained by Hazel Kemp. And 6 is Katunda Daisy, owner Mr D. Wallace, trainer Mark Wallace. Greyhound's now approaching the boxes for race number 3. We now have just 3 minutes and 10 seconds till post time. 6-4 favourite and 1 then, Look to the Moon. Second last time out in an S4, having been stepped up in trip from A6. It's a 6-4 jolly to go one better than last time then. It's then 3-1 trap 3, Dinner Carolina. Likewise the 5 dog, 52 Steps. 4-1 trap 2, Killer High Blue. 5-1 the 6, Katunda Daisy. And 12-1 the 4, Ella Golden. So runners approaching the boxes for race number 3 now. A little more than 2 minutes left for betting on this S4 contest. 5-4 now then, Look to the Moon in red. 7-2, traps 3 and 5. 5-1, traps 2 and 6, and 12-1, trap 4. So they've come for this favourite, Look to the Moon. Was 6-4, now a 5-4 chance. So it looks well drawn on the inside, does Look to the Moon. Killer High Blue, not the tightest of railers, so should get a lovely run, should the one dog. And there's the 5-4 favourite to land the spoils. Greyhound's loading up then for this S4 contest. .686 metres a trip then for this S4. They're all loaded. Gemma takes a good look this time. Yep, she's happy. Waves the flag, means the hare's running. But on the spin, race number 3. It's the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby here on June the 2nd Stakes. Favourites in 1, Look to the Moon. Stand by. Gates left and away we go. Slow start from 3 and 6, but the favourite takes it up on the charge this first bend. Look to the Moon. Goes 2 lengths clear of 2 into second. Then comes 3, 4, 5 and 6. Race card order then as they swing off the second bend. Look to the Moon. In control at the moment. Leads by a good 2.5 lengths then from 2 back in second. Then comes 3, 6 get into the contest into 4th. Then comes 4 and 5. Off around the third bend now. They've been all about the one dog thus far. The favourite Look to the Moon. Hasn't got clear though yet of 2. Who's pressing now on the outside. Killer High Blue. 3 still there, thereabouts. Likewise 6. Anyone's race still as they round this penultimate corner. 1 now challenge on all sides by 2, 6 and 3. Off the final bend they swing now though. 1's gone again up front. Look to the Moon. 2 trying to respond. 3 staying on the outside as well. Dinner Carolina. 1, 2, 3 all pretty much in a line up to the wire. 2 just heading it now, but 3 staying on the wide outside. But I think 2's just about held on. Looks like 2, 3, 1. Although officially a photograph all places. Winner confirmed then. First trap 2, Killer High Blue for the nearly 10 Syndicate Trainer Heather Dimmock. Second trap 3, Dinner Carolina. Third trap 1, Look to the Moon. Result 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1. Winning time 42.69. 42.69. There's the print on screen now then. You can see a short head separates traps 2 and 3 here. The one around 3 parts of a length back in third. Winning time 42.69. But there's the evidence, if you needed it, that trap 2, Killer High Blue, is your winner. Replay on screen now then a race number 3. It was a flying start from trap 1, Look to the Moon. But it wasn't to be in the latter stages. They were queuing up in behind to challenge. And eventually, trap 2, Killer High Blue, has forced the issue close home. 3 was flying near the wire as well, Dinner Carolina. Desperately unlucky to go down by a short head here this morning is Dinner Carolina, and the one dog, the early leader, the favourite, shuffled back to a third spot at the business end. 2 beats 3 and 1 then in this Star Sports English Greyhound Derby here on June the 2nd Stakes. Killer High Blue just takes it up off the final bend and just manages then to outstay the 3 dog Dinner Carolina with 1 back in third. 2, 3, 1, race 3. The full order in then for race 3 was 231.456, 231.456. Distance is a short head, half a length, 2.5, a head and a neck. Winning time 42.69, 42.69. SP the winner, 5 to 1 Killer High Blue, 7 to 2 the second. A favourite, Look to the Moon back in third at 5 to 4. at Towcester Stakes. A7 the grade, runners as follows. Trap 1 is Trakel Star, for owner Mrs. W. Richards and trainer Emma Richards. 2 is Mooncoin Legend for the Cool Runnings Racing Syndicate, trainer Richard Yates. 3 is Knock Road Chimes, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. 4 is Carly's Sunset for owner Mrs. A. Klein, trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 is Swift Lazetta for Mrs. Gaskin and Gaskin, trainer Mark Wallace. And 6 is What's It All About for owner Miss P. Chapel, trainer Heather Dimmock. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 4. We now have just over 2 minutes left of betting on this race. Current favourite is the 6 dog, What's It All About for owner Miss P. Chapel and trainer Heather Dimmock, a 2-to-1 chance. It's then 5-2, trap 5, Swift Lazetta. 7-2, the 4, Carly's Sunset. 9-2, trap 2, Mooncoin Legend. And 5-1, traps 1 and 3. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for the Celebrate Your Birthday at Towcester Stakes. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 4. We're loading up for the Celebrate Your Birthday at Towcester Stakes. Favourite in 6, What's It All About? Now 9-4 from 2-1, but still cling on to favouritism here. 5-2 then, trap 5, Swift Lazetta. 4-1 bar these. Loading up for race 4. All loaded then for race number 4, A7 the grade. Gemma with the flag once again, means the hare's running for the Celebrate Your Birthday at Towcester Stakes. Favourite in stripes then, What's It All About for Team Dimmock. Stand by for action, race number 4 on its way. Gates left, away we go. Good start from the favourite in stripes. It's 6 that leads from 3 and 1. Then comes 5, 4 and 2, the back marker. Into the first bend we go then. And 1 darts through up the inside to take the lead off 6, who drifts off wide off that second bend. It's now 1 from 3 and 6. Then comes 5, 2 and 4, the back marker. But Trakel Star it is that leads the way down this far side from 3, Knock Road Chimes. 6 still thereabouts. What's It All About? Going to press off this final bend. Is the 6. What's It All About? Leads once again off this final turn from 1 up the inside. Trakel Star. Then comes 3 and 5. But 6 from 1 towards the pay stick. Not a lot between that pair. But 6 going to go on and score now. 6 your winner. What's It All About for Team Dimmock, wins race number 4. Confirmation result, race 4, first trap 6, What's It All About for owner Miss P. Chapel, trainer Heather Dimmock. Second trap 1, Trakel Star. Third trap 3, Knock Road Chimes. Results 6, 1 and 3, 6, 1, 3. Winning time 29.41, 2.941. Replay on screen now then of the Celebrate Your Birthday at Towcester Stakes. It was a flashy start from the 6, What's It All About, to lead up on the outside. Just drifted off extremely wide around these first couple of turns. It allowed 1 a soft lead off the second bend. But after straightening down the back, 6 got back into contention. And he's got his nose back in front as What's It All About as they came round this final turn. And from there on in, it was all about the 6. Stretched clear up the lane, did What's It All About to go on and score in good style from 1, Trakel Star back in second, and 3, Knock Road Chimes in third. 6, 1, 3, your order in then for race number 4. Full order in then for race number 4, 613254, 613254. Distance is 1.5 lengths. A short head, 3/4 of a length and a short head. Winning time 29.41, 29.41. SB the winner, trap 6. What's it all about was the 9-4 favourite, 5-1 the second and 5-1 the third. Friday, Saturday and Sunday night racing coming in 2018 stakes. Runners for race 5 as follows. Track 1 is Bodale Flyer for Mrs. Kelly Kemp and Payne, trainer Hazel Kemp. 2 is Dunham Orlando, owner Mrs. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 3 is Bodale Rossi for Mrs. Kemp and Yendall, trainer Hazel Kemp. 4 is Westmead Falcon for Mrs. Clark and the late Mr. S. Kirsten, trainer Heather Dimmock. 5 is Saffron's Tina for the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club, trainer Mark Wallace. And 6 is Glenquain Ivy for owner Mr. G. Anderson, trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 5. We now have just over 3 minutes left for betting on this race. One favourite in 1 then, Bodale Flyer, a 5-4 chance. It's then 3-1 traps 2 and 3. 5-1 the 6 dog Glenquain Ivy, 7-1 trap 5 and 8-1 trap 4. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then, Bodale Flyer your favourite. Has certainly been knocking the door of late. Bodale Flyer second in his last 2 A5s, a winner in A5 the time before that, second in A5 the time before that, and 2/3 came before that. So usually there or thereabouts, and a pretty reliable sort is Bodale Flyer, and there's a 5-4 chance to grab another A5 gold medal here. Greyhounds behind the boxes then for race 5. And we are now loading up for the Friday, Saturday and Sunday night racing coming in 2018 stakes. Your favourite in red, Bodale Flyer. Currently a 5-4 chance. Going in then, race number 5. All loaded then, race 5. Gemma on screen once again. Quick wave of the flag as only Gemma can. That means one thing. The hare is running. Bun on the spin. Race number 5. It's the Friday, Saturday and Sunday night racing coming here at Towcester in 2018 stakes. Favourite in 1 then, Bodale Flyer. Gates lift and away we go. 3 off to a flying start. Bodale Rossi leads from 2 and 1. Then comes 4, 6 in the slow starting 5. Into the first bend we go now. All sorts of bother. The 6 dog takes the tumble out on the hare rail, but is up and running thankfully. Up front, it's one that leads round then the favourite Bodale Flyer. Leads by a good 4 lengths now from 5 back in second. Saffron's Tina. Then comes 2, 3, 4 and 6. Approaching the final bend now though, and it's Bodale Flyer. They're well strung out off this final corner. Bodale Flyer leads by a good 3 lengths from 5. Chasing hard off this final bend and is closing the 5 dog. 1 from 5 down to the wire though. It's going to stay that way now. 1 beats 5 to a distant third. 1, 5 and 2 then in a scrappy race 5. Confirmation result, race 5, first trap 1, Bodale Fly off Mrs. Kelly, Kemp and Payne, Trenna Hazel Kemp, second trap 5, Saffron's Tina, third trap 2, Dunham Orlando. Result 1, 5 and 2, 152, the winner's time 28.74, 28.74. Replay on screen now of race number 5, a scrappy first bend. Saw the 6 dog almost take a tumble, did brilliant well to stay on his feet, I think the 6. Went down on her nose and got put out onto the hair rail, but did manage to stay on her feet, did Glenquain Ivy, and thankfully complete the course. Hopefully no damage done there. Up front though, it was trap 1 that wrestled that first bend lead, Bodale Flyer, and from there on in, it was all about the favourite. Bodale Flyer comes home a good 2.5 lengths clear of 5 back in second. Saffron's Tina, who was closing close home with 2, Dunham Orlando, a distant third. 152 then, race number 5. The full order in then for race number 5 was 152.346, 152.346. Distance is 1.5 lengths, 7.5, 2.5, 3 lengths and 7.5. Winning time 28.74, 28.74. SP the winner. Bodale Fly was your 5-4 favourite, 7-1 the second and 3-1 the third. race 6 now on parade. It's the buy tickets for Boxing Day at Towcester-racecourse.co.uk stakes. A4 the grade, runners as follows. Trap 1 end is Calco Swift for the Calco Cup Syndicate and trainer Mark Wallace. 2 is Barrow Vic for Mrs. Brown, Cowan and Kemp, trainer Hazel Kemp. 3 is Fleetwood Junior, owner Mr. S.J. Bate, trainer Steve Rayner. 4 is Rummy Major, owner Mr. Bentley, trainer Jim Reynolds. 5 Toker Creek for Mr. J. Wright and Mr. J. Wright, trainer Mark Wallace. And 6 is Barricane Jagger for owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 6. It's the buy tickets for Boxing Day at Towcester-racecourse.co.uk stakes. Full betting show on screen now. Your favourite, currently trap 5 Toker Creek at 5-2. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 6, A4 the grade. Favourite in 5, there he is on screen, Toker Creek, a 5-2 chance, recently downgraded from A3 to A4. Third last time out, beaten just 1 3/4 by kennelmate Tiffield Lad. So commands respect, does Toker Creek. If for no other reason than that 28:35 trial back on the 18th of November. Certainly got some speed as Toker Creek. Might need a little bit of luck in running. Although if he produces one of those 4:08 sectionals, it could well be away and gone. 5-2 favourite then in the orange vest, Toker Creek. Greyhounds behind the boxes for race 6. Around 30 seconds till post time. Top coats are coming off. And we are now loading up for this A4 contest. Going in the traps for the buy tickets for Boxing Day at Towcester-racecourse.co.uk stakes. Going in the boxes. Nearly all loaded then for race number 6. Loading process complete then for race number 6. They're all in. A4 the grade. It's the buy tickets for Boxing Day at Towcester-racecourse.co.uk stakes. Gemma with the flag means the hare's running. Favourite in 5 then, Toker Creek. Stand by for action. Race 6 on its way. A4 the grade. Gates left and away we go. 4 off to a fly. Leads up from 6 and 3. Then comes 1, 2. And the favourite trap 5 was Stone Larson. Gets into bother into that first bend. Don't think that one will be winning. Up front, it's trap 4 then. Rummy Major leads round by 2 lengths now from 1 into 2nd. Then comes 6, 2, 3 and 5 towards the third turn now though. And it's Rummy Major in control at the moment. 1 on A6. A couple of runs back. Up 2 grades. Looking to go in again. And A4 here. 4 now from 1 and 2. Then comes 6, 3 and 5 off the final bend. Then Rummy Major challenged now by 1 up the lane by Calco Swift. 4 from 1 but stays that way now. 2 back in third. 4, 1, 2. Race number 6. Confirmation result race 6. First trap 4 Rummy Major for owner Mr. S. Bentley. Trainer Jim Reynolds. Second trap 1 Calco Swift. Third trap 2, Barrow Vic. Result 4, 1 and 2. 4, 1, 2. Winning time 28.44. 28.44. Replay on screen now then a race number 6. Trap 4, Rummy Major, the eventual winner. Ping those boxes and has gone on to glory in similar style as he did on the 5th of December when trouncing home in an A6. Away and gone here today. Missed the first bend scrimmaging and has gone on to stop the clock in a time of 28.44 here with one Calco Swift running on for second spot but couldn't get to grips with the 4 dog once she burst clear. 4 beats 1, 2 a long way back in third, Barrow Vic. 4, 1, 2 then, race number 6. The full order in then for race number 6 was 412.635, 412.635. Distance is 1 length, 5.5, 1.5, 1.25 and 1.5. The winning time 28.44, 28.44.
ain't been down here for a while, but the old buildings are starting to go up, aren't they? There's a few full built ones there now. Would be angry somewhere on the site. Finish up with it, nip downstairs, quick paint in the bar before they close. One of them old tin things, isn't that?
Just 5 minutes left for betting on our next race then. Lucky race 7. It's the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now stakes. S2 the grade. Winners for race 7. Will soon be out and on parade. The betting tells us the favourites in 6. Swift Dante, currently a 7-4 chance. to the off. They're going to head directly towards the starting traps. This early bird discounted Derby tickets out now. Stakes, S2 the grade. The runners as follows. Trap 1 is Brinkley's Jane for owner Miss Sharps and trainer Mark Wallace. 2 is Chantilly Dream, was owned and trained by Richard Yates. 3 is Free as an Eagle for the Milton Keynes Racing Club and trainer Steve Rayner. 4 is Dundrum Billy for Mrs. Chesson, Kemp and Red Mile, trainer Hazel Kemp. 5 is Coors Crom for Mrs. Clark and Cobb, trainer Jim Reynolds. And 6, Swift Dante for Mrs. Brooke, Clark and Wallace, trainer Mark Wallace. Full betting show, 4 race 7 up on screen now. Your favourite in stripes, Swift Dante, a 7-4 chance. Then 9-4 Coors Crom in 5. 7-2 trap 2, 4-1 the 3 dog, 6-1 trap 4. The outsider of the party at the moment, trap 1 Brinkley's Jane at 8-1. Six to 4 then. Trap 6 Swift Dante. They come for this one. Was 7-4 into 6-4. The jolly old favourite here. Got a 41.69 best then Swift Dante. Easily the fastest in the lineup. When all goes to plan then Swift Dante. Be looking for a swift break on the outer though to dominate throughout. We've got a decent draw to work from in stripes. You wouldn't put it past him. They're loading up now for this S2 contest. Race number 7 on your card. It's the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now stakes. All loaded then race 7. Gemma with the flag means the hare is running, but on its way for the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now stakes. S2 the grade, favourite in stripes, Swift Dante. Bonnie flies past the boxes, away we go, then it's 3 that pings out. Free as an Eagle for Steve Rayner, leads from 5 and 2, then comes 1, 4 and 6 the back marker. Off the second bend they fly now then, and it's trap 3, Free as an Eagle, out and clear now by about a length and a half from 2 back in second, Chantilly Dream, then comes 5, 1, 4 and 6, still the back marker, in towards that third turn now, and it's still trap 3, bidding to make all here. Free as an Eagle, 2 still there or thereabouts though is Chantilly Dream, likewise the 5 dog, bit of a gap then, back to 1, 4 and 6, towards the penultimate corner though, still trap 3, Free as an Eagle, that leads the way, moves off a little bit, allows 2 to challenge as they approach his final bend. This pair now clear of 5 back in third, then comes 1, 6 trying to stay on, and 4 off the final bend though, been all about trap 3, thus far Free as an Eagle, bidding to make all here off the front end, 3 from 2, 6 staying on, but 3 is going to make all, 3 beats 2, 6 back in third, 3, 2, 6, Free as an Eagle. Confirmation, result, race number 7, first trap 3, Free as an Eagle for the Milton Keynes Racing Club and trainer Steve Rayner. Second trap 2, Chantilly Dream. Third trap 6, Swift Dante. Result 3, 2 and 6, 3, 2, 6. The winning time 42.17, 4.217. Replay on screen now then of race number 7. Was the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now stakes. Trap 3, the first to show it, lids up Free as an Eagle. And from there on in, it was all about Steve Rayner's runner. Congratulations to him and the Milton Keynes Racing Club, who own Free as an Eagle. And all the way success then in this S2 contest. Been off the track competitively since the 14th of October. Came back with just 1 sprint trial. Straight back over 6 bends. And that layoff must have done Free as an Eagle the power of good. No ring rustiness from him. He's come back with a bang as Free as an Eagle. And has gone on to score in good style here. 3 beats 2 and 6. And all the way success for trap 3. 2 second for the most part, Chantilly Dream. 6 after a slow start. The favourite has run on for third. 3-2-6 then, race number 7. The full order in then for race number 7 was 3-2-6-5-1-4, 3-2-6-5-1-4. Distance is 3/4 of a length, 1.5 lengths, 3/4, 2.5 and a neck. Winning time 42.17, 4.217. SP the winner, 4-1, 7-2 the second, the 6-4 favourite Swift Dante back in third. greyhounds on parade then for the finale here this morning. Race number 8, the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway Stakes. Trap 1 is Headed on Stubby for owner Mrs. Richards and trainer Emma Richards. 2 is Eglinton, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. 3 is Ballylark M for owner Mrs. D. Williams, trainer Hazel Kemp. 4 is Bally Black Bolt, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 5 is Dunham Diesel, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. And 6 is Droopers Tempo, owner Mrs. J. Dimmock, trainer Heather Dimmock. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 8. We'll now have just over 3 minutes left for betting on this A8 then. Your favourite, or joint favourites I should say, in traps 1 and 6, Headed on Stubby and Droopers Tempo, each at the 5-2 mark. It's then 3-1 trap 2 Eglinton, 7-2 the 5 dog, and 6-1 traps 3 and 4. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 8. It's the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway Stakes. I do believe the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway kicks off here at Towcester on Boxing Day. Full details on the app, but some serious cash prizes up for grabs from the Imperial Car Supermarket. Full details on the Towcester Racecourse app. If you haven't downloaded it, be sure to do so. Plenty of info, what's going on here at Towcester on that app. Get it from the App Store or Google Play. It's free and there's lots of competitions on there as well, including the low 6 competition will be in action this evening. You'll win yourself Derby tickets or £50 in cash. But all the details on that app, be sure to download it if you haven't already done so. Less than 3 minutes left for betting on this finale here this morning then. Still 5-2 joint favourites in traps 1 and 6, 3-1 the 2 dog, 7-2 trap 5 and 6-1 traps 3 and 4. Clear favourite now then in trap 1. Was 5-2, then 9-4, now 7-4 Headed on Stubby. They've come for the red here as the loading process begins. 7-4 then trap 1, Headed on Stubby. 3-1 the 6, 7-2 bar these. Certainly well drawn on the inside then Headed on Stubby. Only has middles and wides on his right hand side. Should find room for manoeuvre. The favourite, a 7-4 chance on the off. All loaded then for the finale. Gemma with the flag, race number 8. Has run in, but on a spin for the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash Giveaway Stakes. One favourite and one then on the off. Headed on Stubby for Team Richards. Stand by for action. Gates left away we go then, 5 off to a flyer, 3 breaks away okay. Likewise the one dog, then comes 2, 4 and 6 into the first bend we go. A little bit of scrimmaging out the back involving 5 and 6, so it's 4 that kicks on now from 5 and 3. Then comes 6 on the outside, 1 and 2. Off the down the far side we go then, trap 4, Bally Black Bolt leads the way for Richard Yates. They're going to queue up in behind though, and trap 6 moving into second. The rest crowd around that third bend, so 4 from 6 now clear of the chasing pack. 6 looming large on the outside, but 4 trying to respond on the inner. Bally Black Bolt from 6 droop his tempo. 4 from 6, 6 from 4. It's going to be a head bobber, but I think 6 gets up. Looks like 6 beats 4 with 5 a distant third. Officially a photograph, but I think droop his tempo has got there in the very last stride. Confirmation result, race number 8, first trap 6, droop his tempo for owner Mrs. J. Dimmock, Trenner Heather Dimmock, second trap 4, Bally Black Bolt, third trap 5, Dunham Diesel, 6, 4 and 5. Hello? Hello? Yes? Yeah. How you doing, all right? Go on. That will be next Saturday. Saturday the 30th. Right, yeah. Yeah, go on then. Yeah. It's G-I-T-T-I-N-G-S. Yeah. The full order in then for race number 8, 645 123, 645 123. Distances ahead 4 1/4, a neck 1 1/4 and 3. Winning time 29.63, 29.63. The winning time for trap 6, droop his tempo. SP the winner, 3-1. 6-1 the second, 7-2 the third. That's how they finished in race number 8, the finale here this morning. Don't forget we do it all again here at Towcester tonight. First race 7:30, 13 races to enjoy here at Towcester this evening. If you can make it, be sure to come along. If you can't, then make sure you do download that app, because all the racing is available on there. Hope to see you tonight. If we don't, Merry Christmas. But it's going to be a decent night here this evening, so hope to see you all again here at Towcester tonight.